Well, back to Fog Wrestling. We're here with the WWF Insurrextion 2002 pay-per-view. Last pay-per-view to be held under the WWF name. We've been saying this for what seems like fucking months at this stage, but I'm pretty sure this is the last show, or it might be Raw. Who knows though? But we had JR and Jim Ross on commentary. We are live from the old Wembley Arena, and we kicked off the show with Rob Van Dam defeating Eddie Guerrero via disqualification, and the match went 11 minutes, so he didn't win the IC title. Eddie hung on. What do you mean, big man?
Wasn't very keen on it. It just seemed like a very kind of house show match, even though it's supposed to be a pay-per-view. I felt like it was a house show they did, but kind of put it on pay-per-view. You'd Eddie chasing the referee around the ring and all this stuff. It just very like cartoonish, and like I don't mind that. I mean, I'm not fucking Dave Meltzer. I'm not gonna cry because they didn't have a serious wrestling match, but I don't know. For me, I mean, I thought it was weird. I didn't think it was the best match between Eddie Guerrero and RVD.
Neither was the Backlash.
I don't think Eddie Guerrero and RVD have had a great match together.
I think they have a good ladder match.
Yeah, well, maybe they have a good ladder. I don't even think I wouldn't say any of the matches I've seen them have together have been good. They've been all right. Like they've not been. I wouldn't say they're bad.
Yep.
But I wouldn't go as far as saying they've been good. Just like decent, you know, average, meh, all right.
I agree.
And yeah, so Eddie retains, but referee, you know, gets chased around the ring, and you know RVD hits a frog splash. But guess RVD will get a rematch sometime down the line.
Yep. Next up though, we have Molly Holly and Jazz berating their fellow super. Well, I'll say they both do it. I mean, it's just
It was
Molly
basically
Holly.
Molly Holly,
Jazz
and then she. That's all Jazz does. Just kind of fucking stand there with the women's title. Speaking of tits, Thingy said that. Terry says that they're both jealous because she has some and they don't, and Molly was running down the page 3 in the UK because you have naked women on page 3.
We're getting references,
which I always thought was a bit weird. Like I'm just allowed they actually had that. You could buy like a newspaper and literally.
Can you? I'm pretty sure you can't now. Like
I don't know if it's going. No, but it literally fucking amazed me that literally a kid, because it's not like Top Shelf magazine here. Literally a kid could walk into a shop. Grab the Sun newspaper, flick open the first page, and there's a naked woman there. To me,
not even halfway through.
It's not like you have to look for it. You could even accidentally do it. It's not. Oh fuck! It's going to take me ages to get halfway through the paper. I mean, you could literally just like open the first page, and I always did find that a bit weird, to be honest. But you know, whether it's still a thing now, we don't know.
It is what it is. But it didn't.
Then moving on to the tag team match, Trish and Jacqueline. Who I don't even think we've seen Jacqueline in a while, but anyway, she turned out for this match.
They both won.
They won at the same time. They did like a double pin again. Another house showy thingy. First two matches here, not really impressed.
No. Next up though, we have fucking Scott Hall backstage with X-Pac. I mean, this is Scott Hall's last ever appearance this show. And by the look of him, no wonder, because the plane ride from hell happens straight after this, and
he's a great guy though. See, at this stage I'm just kind of used to Scott Hall looking absolutely fucked in out of it. So
you gotta get him, Pac. You gotta need my help.
X-Pac match with Bradshaw up next, and I actually thought it was a pretty good match. Actually, the match of the night so far, you know, undoubtedly.
And X-Pac beats him.
X-Pac beats him. We had the return here of
the Undertaker talks about he was going to beat up Triple H later, but yeah, just generic.
Anyway, Scott Hall came out, got the fucking yeah. So,
Scott Hall came out. I'm pretty sure this is the last appearance because he gets sacked after the plane ride from hell, which I'm pretty sure is the plane ride. But it was back from the UK, and they're in the UK tour at this pay-per-view. So yeah. Then we have Booker T defeating Stevie Richards for the hardcore title.
Couple of table botches. This match went a hell of a lot longer. Stevie Richards was booked pretty strong in this compared to Booker T. Well, not that he was not that. Yeah,
this match went 10 minutes.
Not that he was booked stronger, but you just couldn't see Stevie Richards lasting 10 minutes against Booker T prior to this.
Yeah, like Booker T's the guy that's been going like 10 minutes with Austin about 6 months ago.
Yeah, so and now he's getting took 10 minutes by Stevie Richards, who ends up winning the belt back after the match. So Booker T leaves the UK. He came without any gold, and he leaves.
Crash Holly interfered here, didn't he?
I thought he was dead by this stage.
I thought he was dead, but
guess not. Be dead soon.
Yeah, but what?
Speaking of dead, we've got a promo backstage. Paul Heyman basically tells Sean Stasiak, if you get involved tonight, you'll be dead. It's Heyman
I've got a great idea.
and Stasiak taking on the Hardys in a tag team match. And in the tag team match, Stasiak got involved several times, and he also got himself involved in the pinfall, which he lost to the Hardys. So I was actually shocked to see Brock lose here. I know technically he didn't take the pinfall, but I just didn't think they'd put Brock anywhere near a loss at this stage of his career.
Yeah,
but
like
he kind of made up for it.
WCW done this with Goldberg. Well, they didn't, like, so I'm just saying.
I see when a guy's undefeated, even if he loses a tag team match, in my opinion, it's not the same.
Yeah, if you lose a triple threat match and don't get pinned,
It's not the same. I mean, Goldberg, the streak, the guy's unbeatable, nobody can beat him, he wins every match. It's not the same. This guy's had 20 matches, he's only won 16, but see the 16 matches he hasn't won, he never got pinned in them, or it was by DQ. It's just not, it seems very phony.
it's very wordy.
I mean, Brock, I just don't see. I think you could have done this. I think you could have booked it better. Maybe they didn't want the Hardys to look weak, but they not looked weak.
Plus, it is a house show offense, so the Hardys are obviously going to win.
Yeah, more likely.
Is a team with Sean Stasiak going to beat the Hardys? Even if it does have Brock in it. No, because that's the answer, that's what happened. But next up we have William Regal backstage berating his fellow countrymen. This was brilliant because William Regal's the man, and yeah, he should have been world champ. Can he win the European title though? Can he fuck? Because he loses it in 5 minutes to big Spike Dudley, which again, he apparently breaks Spike Dudley's leg here. Then he goes after him and then throws him in. Dudley though with the roll up, 1, 2, 3, he defeats William Regal.
Awful. But you knew Regal was going to lose. He shouldn't be losing, especially to Spike Dudley here. What harm would it have been to give Regal the belt back? But I guess you can't win if you're
talking about awful, guys, right?
Your hometown. So
talking about awful. Stone Cold and Big Show commit for the match, right?
Right, now
it's not going to be
bad,
good,
regardless.
because Big Show's in it, right? And I'll let you in a wee secret. This is actually the longest match on the card, which fucking is actually shocking, right? Things are about to get a hell of a lot worse, though. Woo! Now, Ric Flair makes himself the special guest referee again. Oh fucking hell no! Why is this guy constantly interfering with Austin's matches? And then the one match he helps him win is a match against Big Show that no one cares about. Then Austin drinks a few beers after, which is pretty good. Stuns Flair. Flair will probably start greeting about it on Raw, which I can't wait for. And yeah, so that was done. Then in our main event, a properly built match with Triple H defeating The Undertaker in a match that was 14 minutes and 31 seconds. The turnbuckles broke.
It wasn't the greatest match ever. The build-up was
JR put it over though.
The build-up was better than the match here, unfortunately. So I mean,
the match was that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Like, match of the fucking night.
Probably, but it just, I don't know, it just wasn't that good, was it?
This guy didn't like it. JR though did a good job. Triple H wins, rightfully so. I'm noticing a pattern here. The faces won every single match.
Kevin Nash returned for anyone that cares.
Oh, I forgot about Kevin Nash.
And then you had Scott Hall and X-Pac come out, and fucking Ric Flair's chasing them to the back with a broomstick, and it's just, again, very house show.
Yeah, right. That's the Austin Big Show match. I moved on for that about fucking 2 minutes ago. Talk about the main event here. You're talking about Nash. I'm like, hold on here. When did Nash get involved in Taker's fucking Triple H match?
But anyway, yeah, I know, but you never mentioned it. So yeah, and then Nash gets involved. So basically, 4 members of the NWO were out at one particular time in this match, got involved, and Austin still wins. So
Austin's a fucking man.
It is what it is. Austin wins them, like we discussed. Main event. It's a decent show, but I don't feel like they try and make these UK pay-per-views that good, to be honest. I think it's probably the weakest UK pay-per-view we've seen so far. There was 2 last year, and I thought they were both better.
Aye, but you've got to expect this is just a Raw one.
Yeah, I know.
I bet your Rebellion's pish. And at the end of this year, because you'll have no Hogan, you'll have no Rock. You know what I mean? You won't have Jericho, because he'll be on Raw. How does Jericho get to Raw? It'll be interesting to see. But anyway, what's your rating out of 10?
5.
I'll give it a wee 5. Standard 5. Till next time though. Peace.